Yep. And I'm hosting. All right. And we're live. There we go. Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome to the first episode of the Gibbering Mowlers D&D campaign. Thank you to Imp for coming up with that name for us. I am your DM, Rojan, and with me today are 5 brand new characters. All level 1, getting ready to go through the hell that I created for them. So we're just going to go around the virtual table here, and everyone's going to introduce themselves and give you a little rundown on who their characters are, and what they do for a living. So let's just start up with the top with let's start with Ichari.
Hello, everyone. This is Azrin, your friendly neighborhood digital underlord, and I am playing a monk. Characters don't know a whole lot about him. He is on special orders from his monastery to do some stuff and find some stuff and bring back some stuff, and all anyone knows is that he has to do some stuff, and the party is in line with the stuff he has to do.
That sounds like the beginning of a commercial from Rick and Morty.
Stay tuned for more.
I was gonna say,
Morty, we gotta go get some stuff, Morty.
I was gonna say Rick Grimes with his stuffing things. All right, well, next to Ichari is Elric.
All right, I am Tiny, playing Elric. I am a half-elf warlock on the quest to acquire power in any way, shape, or form. Be it money, magical powers, connections, you name it. I want it. Oh, and I kill stuff that's in my way.
All right. Now next to Elric we have Nihilus. Is that how you pronounce it?
Yeah, Nihilus.
Okay, Nihilus. I wanted to make sure.
Yeah, man. Yeah. This is Moonsugar. I'm playing Nihilus. Nihilus is a tortured artist. He was chosen by his god for a secret mission. For whatever reason, this band of misfits got him to tag along with them. I'm not sure how that happened yet. He's a fighter, and he's somehow pretty good at fighting, because he never used to be until he was visited in a dream by an incorporeal voice that whispered to him from every possible direction.
Are you good?
Very good.
Okay. And then we have Cassius Mansk.
That's right.
Okay, I just want to make sure that I have everybody's name correct so I don't mispronounce anything.
Okay, so I'm HP Fox, and I'm playing as Cassius Menks. If any of you guys were here for the Extra Life game back in November, then you probably recognize this character. But there are a few things different about him in this game. Him being a white dragon, his pursuit is always just going to be gold and shinies. That is until he got wind of a magical item that he has set his sights on, and that's his reason for being here.
And last but definitely not least, why are some people have life bars? Wow. We have Genesis, who is our resident gunslinger.
Hello, my name is Master Groudon. I play a character named Genesis. I'm a wonderful gunslinger, tiefling. I'm a very mysterious person. I do what I want, when I want, how I want, and pretty much love whoever I want and so forth. Yes, I love you guys. Don't worry. And this is my first ever campaign, so hopefully, do pretty well for myself. Other than that, I'm a fun-loving person, and let's just see how everything rolls.
Indeed. All right, so to give you, since I haven't really given you guys any sort of background or information on what I've planned for you in this campaign, you guys are going to be going up against a lot of supernatural and mythical creatures and objects in this campaign. You are going to be traversing a land full of walking nightmares and which is polluted by foul magics. Looking at your characters, I noticed that everybody is either in the neutral or evil alignments. I don't think we have anyone who is technically good in this group. So that's
Yeah, I wouldn't say I'm good.
yeah, I don't think anyone is good.
I'm good.
Are you
I
good?
mean, I'm respectful.
All right.
I'm not obnoxious good, but I'm good.
So you're good. You're not lawful good.
Yeah, that's obnoxious good.
Yeah, lawful stupid.
Only if you can't roleplay properly.
Let's be fair, most people can't. All right, so let's get this thing under wraps. We're going to be going for about 2.5, 3 hours tonight. I got quite a few things planned for you guys. One thing I'm going to tell you right now is there will be a random events happening to you as you are exploring, or if you decide to camp out for the night or anything like that. One of your group members will roll a dice, and depending on what they roll, you may encounter things ambushing you at night. There may be great things that happen to you, or there just may be absolutely horrible things that happen to you.
All right,
So-
I'm back.
RNGesus will be playing a factor in this game. But let's get started. You guys, it was predetermined that everyone here knew one another. You were a part of a quote-unquote ragtag mercenary group who went around solving problems for money. Currently, or previously, you were on a job from a local noble who sent you on technically a cruise liner, or the equivalent of a cruise liner, to obtain a certain amount of gold that had been stolen from him in an illegitimate card game. While you were working this job, the ship came under attack by pirates. The pirates decimated the ship, and all of you were thrown overboard. Luckily enough for you, you did not drown. Though you are now somehow mysteriously on a very murky shoreline that doesn't seem to appear to be a beach. It has the gassy smell of a swamp. Your ship is nowhere to be found, and the only remnants that would show that you were to come from this cruise liner ship, that there are two dead, I would say two dead nobles on the shoreline next to you.
I'm assuming we recall seeing him on the ship.
What's that?
I'm assuming we recall seeing him on the ship.
Yes, you recall seeing these two on the ship. So I'm going to leave this open to you as to what you wish to do. You notice that there are also 2 treasure chests in the shallow water that you are all currently laying in.
Do we know for sure they're dead? Have we checked the bodies?
They appear to be dead. You can check them if you wish.
Is one male and one female? Or
Correct.
Both male, both female?
There is the female is right here on the land, and the male is down here.
I make sure that the female noble to check her first to see if she's alive.
All right, so go ahead. Go ahead. Let's see if you can move your token here. Perfect. All right. Yes, you're not going to need an investigation check or anything like this. The noble is dead, though it doesn't look like she drowned. It looks like her throat has been cut.
Proceed to get out of the goddamn waters and wring out my clothing.
Okay.
It's ruined, isn't it?
It's seen better days. It's completely waterlogged.
Nihilus seems oddly at home with the current circumstances.
Alright, how about we just take a look around the shore that we're on? What else can we see?
It's rather foggy at the moment. A dark mist seems to be covering the surrounding area that you are on.
Nihilus is very comfortable with the current circumstances.
It's like I never
Does
left
the
home.
noblewoman have anything on her?
You can give me an investigation check on that one. See if you can find anything on her. Nice. The noblewoman does have 2 objects on her. One is a silver necklace, and the other is a brooch in the shape of a blackbird.
Do either are either of them like a locket, or are they just dangles?
Just dangles.
Do we know of any significance to the bird?
Go ahead and
Maybe
roll.
it's a house symbol.
Roll a history check. Give me a history check for that one. You can safely assume that this was just a decorative bauble. It has no relative significance to any local house.
We'll go over and check the male's corpse for similar things.
Okay.
Sight check.
Investigation.
Investigation, my bad.
Oh, dang. Also, if you guys want to enable 3D dice, that would be great. That way everyone can see the dice animation rolls. Okay, so on the gentleman, you find a small sack of 5 gold.
Excellent, I'll put that in my pocket.
And a signet ring with a rose insignia on it.
Alright, do I know if that has any significance to it?
Give me another history. You
Damn.
have absolutely no idea. It just appears to be a ring.
Nihilus walks over. Let me peer upon this ring you have found. I would also like to check it.
All right, Tiny, does Elric allow him to check out the ring?
Yeah, I hand it over. I don't think it's significant in any way, so I don't care.
Okay. The insignia seems to be somewhat familiar, but at the moment, you cannot recall to which house it belongs to.
This seems somewhat familiar, but I can't recall.
Well, if it seems familiar, do any of the rest of you know if this is significant? I go ahead and toss the ring over in their general direction, avoiding the water.
And I'm just going to completely ignore the ring and go
Okay.
and investigate this chest.
Screw the chest. Screw the ring. I want the chest. All right. So,
I'll make a history check.
all right. So go ahead and give me the history check. Same thing. You can't seem to recall which house this belongs to. All right.
Whatever. Might as well keep it for now. Go over, grab it from wherever had it, and pocket it.
All right. Cassius,
Yes, sir.
are you opening the chest, or what are you doing with the chest right now?
If I can open the chest, I would like to open it.
Yes, there is no lock on this chest. When you open it, you see a bunch of soaked clothing inside. This just appears to be a nobleman's clothing chest.
I'll give the chest a swift kick in disgust, knocking it over, and just turn my back to it.
Okay.
I hope you have hope you have high strength. A chest filled with waterlogged clothing would be heavy as fuck.
Strength is my second highest skill.
There you go.
I like to go ahead and check this other chest, but I want to make sure that it's not trapped or
Okay.
not a creature.
Man, you really expect me to throw the mimics out early.
I swear to God, I swear.
Okay, so you're looking. Do you have any? Do you have a thief's kit?
Checking that again. I was trying to look. Do. I don't think I do.
Okay, so if you don't have any, if you don't have a kit or anything like that, it's going. You can do a sleight of hand check, but you're going to have disadvantage to see
Okay,
if you
that's
can,
perfectly fine.
You can identify if it is not sleight of hand, an investigation to see if it is trapped.
Okay.
So just go ahead and roll an investigation check, and you're going to take whatever the lowest number that pops up out of the 2d20s.
What do you want me to hit again?
Investigation.
Investigation.
Yeah, just click that
All right,
check.
here we go.
Click that check mark.
What the hell? Click and drag to roll. Okay.
Nice.
Double
The lower
twos.
one, please.
I think I'll choose.
Wow.
Okay. You think the chest is fine.
Hey guys, I think this chest is fine. There's nothing wrong with it.
I'm
Are
gonna
you-
take your word for it and
are you
stomp over there and
opening-
open it.
Okay. So, Cassius, same thing. You open this up, and it seems to be more just waterlogged clothing.
Man, why are people throwing clothing in this stuff?
Oh, well, we probably would have clothing with you on a trip, and where else to keep it other than a chest?
I think I'm just gonna give Genesis, right? That's your character there?
Correct.
Just gonna give Genesis like the worst possible look and just kind of
Do I get a
Walk
perception
off.
on that?
Okay.
Yeah.
I think I'll just leave the chest alone.
Nihilus is standing with his feet in the water with his eyes closed.
Passive
All right,
Perception is 13.
What are you doing for a perception check for?
Because I have a passive perception of 13 because I see undead creatures.
Oh, yeah.
and
Yeah,
see that.
they're not being shy about it. The zombies are doing the generic Romero groan over here.
Oh, so, we heard them coming.
Oh, yes. Yes, you did.
That's awesome.
Alrighty, so I see there are two different versions. One, what's different about them?
I just named them like that so the HP generator wouldn't reduce the HPs every time you hit one of them.
So otherwise, all four tokens look exactly the same.
Yes.
Well,
They're
they're quite
all-
obviously undead. Undead usually aren't a good thing. They tend to kill people, so, are we in surprise around mode?
No, this is not surprise round mode. They technically didn't get a surprise on you.
Right.
So you can all roll initiative. And hopefully this works the way it's supposed to.
I would like to.
Okay, so yeah, this works for me.
Yeah, it says I attempted to use a roll command looking for the
Uh,
value of
You
the
have to
click
press
on
on
your
the
token.
token.
Click on your token.
That sucks. Out of 17.
Solid 4.
Nice. Nice.
Man, everybody is going to be going after Cassius. All right. Just expand this a little bit. All right, so Cassius, go ahead and start us off.
Well, since I very obviously see these guys coming, I think I'm just gonna stroll right up and smack this guy.
All right. Zombie 1. Let's see, the armor class, that would hit for a total of 7.
I'll take it.
Surprised it doesn't do anything on that. I have to manually reduce it. Okay. Oh, nice. Okay, so it doesn't reduce the HP. That's perfect. It doesn't reduce the HP for the rest of them. That's great.
It's always nice when something actually works.
Yeah, it's always nice when Roll20 actually works. Genesis.
I think I'm just going to stroll on up to this guy here. How far can I go? Is that okay or no?
You should be able to, what's your base land speed?
It should be 30, and
Yeah.
each square on the grid is 5.
Yeah. Also, there's a ruler that you can click on and, like, drag to see how far it is. But you were...
You can move half your base and still take a standard action.
Yeah, you're actually there, so you're good.
Okay, so can I just use my short sword and just stab the crap out of him?
You can attempt to.
I can attempt to. Sweet, awesome. So just go ahead and roll it.
Yes.
All right. Whee.
Oh, a crit. Very nice.
Oh, thank you.
Critical shot.
Automatically does crit damage. Excellent. I love that.
There we go. So he's taking 8 damage on that one. I'm trying to do the math in my head. All right. Next person up, we're going to Elric.
Alright, I will back up a bit to put some people between me and the foes.
Okay.
Then, the same one that's being smacked, I shall hit with an Eldritch Blast.
Right on.
So the turn order isn't actually doing the turn order correctly, FYI.
What do you mean?
Because I have a 17, but I'm listed as last.
Oh. Well, crap. What the heck?
Just pointing it
it's
out.
displayed correctly.
Just pointing it out for future.
It's not displayed correctly. Ugh. There. And that's the first DM botch of the night.
Yay!
So let's see the Eldritch Blast versus AC. The Eldritch Blast will miss. We'll just go through the rest of the turn orders like the way it is now, and then next round we'll pick it up as it should be. So Achari can go.
I should be the very last.
What's that?
I should be the very last in turn order.
Yes, you are.
I'm just standing in the water with my eyes closed.
Mm-hmm.
Ichire has a fairly large backpack that he drops off his shoulders, and he pulls this weird little sickle-like weapon into his into his left hand, and then moves very deathfully over to this zombie here.
Okay.
Out of curiosity, what does each square represent in terms of speed or distance?
5 feet.
Unless you're on your second diagonal, in which case it should be 10 feet. So that'd be 5. No, wait, it's still... Did that change in 5th edition?
Yes, it did. It did change in 5th edition.
Wow. Nice. I like.
All right, so that will hit. Your comma does 6 damage to this poor skeleton.
Okay, and I have a free hand, so I get a bonus action.
And you're going to punch him for another 7.
What a fist.
And that poor skeleton is now gone.
Damn.
High strength on a monk. What power.
All the power. All right, so going into turn order again. What are their what's their speed here? Would probably be a good idea to know that. As a skeleton runs out from the fog straight at Ichari, and he goes to attack him with his short sword. Oh, you are so lucky that the crit wasn't the dice. All right, so does a 13 hit your armor class? Just check here. Wait, do you have an 18 armor class?
Who are you asking?
Ichari.
Yes, I have 18 armor class.
Holy damn. Oh wait, monk's OP, that's right. Okay, so it it does not hit the monk. The monk just deftly deflects the skeleton sword away from his body. Let's see. Genesis went. Elric went. So the next zombie. Is going to go after our fellow monk here. So let me pull up that character sheet. So many character sheets I have to like look into here.
You need like 12 monitors.
12 monitor. Yeah, I need 12 monitors. There we go. There's the crit.
Ouch.
So you're going to take a total of 8 bludgeoning damage.
Damn.
That's a lot of damage at level 1.
Yes, it is. I am hurt very badly.
Nihilus feels nothing.
That's it. Game over.
Game over, man. All right, so next one up is the zombie over by Genesis and Cassius. And it is not really happy to the fact that it has so many people on top of it right now. It takes a swing at our white dragon.
Bring it.
Now, does the white dragon look like a white dragon? Or is he dragonkin?
He's
Or
dragonkin.
dragonborn?
Dragonborn.
Dovahkiin.
Foos.
Yeah, so you've got a 13 arm class, so it will do 4 bludgeoning damage to you.
Yep.
The third zombie. It's gonna go over here. It's gonna take a swing at Nihilus.
Unacceptable filth.
22 armor class, so 3 bludgeoning damage. Just minimize that. Alright, and so finally, Nihilus, you're up.
Alice is going to take his sword and plunge it into whatever just tried to hurt him.
The zombie.
That guy. Gonna mess him up.
You will hit, even with that 9. You are going to do 5 slashing damage to him.
Good.
And we go back up to the top, this time with correct initiatives here. Thank you, Roll20. So back up to the top of the list, Cassius.
Well, I was thinking about healing our damaged friend over there, but this thing just had to go and poke me, so I'm gonna have to poke it back.
Alright, so give me that attack roll. So
that's not
another
very good.
4 damage to him. As these are just a bunch of decrepit-looking zombies with no armor whatsoever. Achari,
A resounding thwack.
a resounding thwack.
All right, so the one that punched me, that's my main focus.
Okay, so the zombie. Dang. Okay, so that 25 will do 8 damage.
And I get a punch.
You get a free punch. And that will hit as well. Still up though. Looks a little less for wear. Your skeleton friend though, still being up, takes another swing at you with its short sword. And you will take another 4 piercing damage.
Okay, I'm down and I'm bleeding.
I took a swing with its short bow.
Oh, wait. Dang it.
Botch number 2.
Okay, so you take 5 piercing.
That's objectively better.
Okay, so I'm at -3 and bleeding.
Okay, so I'm going to put this on you so we know you're down. And you're bleeding?
If you hit me with a short sword, yeah.
It doesn't cause bleed damage, though. You're not bleeding out. Where's it?
Okay.
Yeah, so I know what you're saying. I know what you're saying. These are for, like, the death saves and everything like that. You're not stable. You said you're at -3?
Yeah, the stupid box keeps doing math instead of putting me at -3.
Yeah, I just put you at -3. Alright, so you guys see your monk friend get taken down by a skeleton.
No.
As it is now Genesis' turn.
Oh god. I'm gonna go ahead and stab the zombie that's right next to me. Again.
Alright.
So here we go.
He knew the risks.
GG.
And another 3 piercing damage. Alright, so since this is a zombie, the moment that he is reduced to 0 hit points, I need to bring up his character sheet.
Oh god.
He must make
What
a
did you
Constitution save of 5 plus the damage taken, unless it is from a critical hit or radiant damage.
So he's gotta save 8.
He's got to save 8.
Okay, please less than 8. Please less than 8.
21.
Fucker.
So
Say that's higher than 8.
So the zombie is still up with 1 HP. Elric.
Well, I'm not exactly a helpful person usually, so I shall simply blast the zombie that's closest to me.
All right. And that will strike it for 9. Again, so this one, like, they're all looking pretty beat up here. Especially the only one that doesn't look like it's taken much damage is the skeleton. So this one is going to say hi
Get away from me.
to Nihilus. Slam attacks. So Nihilus is going to take another 4 damage, I believe. Nihilus, what is your armor class?
18.
18? Okay, I just wanted to make sure that was in there. Yeah, so you're going to take 4 damage. So what you do is you click on your icon and where the green... yeah, there you go.
I got it.
Why is it
I
not
am
staying?
unhappy.
I'm going to
Nihilus
modify...
doesn't care.
I'm going to modify your... There you go.
Nihilus has no feelings about this whatsoever.
So this zombie is going to turn its attention to Genesis this time.
Ah,
So
motherfucker.
just try to down it.
Ouch.
You don't have any information on your sheet.
Oh, what do you mean? As in-
Give me a second here. So this should be HP, and this should be armor class.
Whoopsie.
I don't know what your HP are, your max HP is. So go ahead and put that in there and just click on it. Do basic math.
Trying to click something. It says 11 for some reason. Max.
Is your HP? Oh, so your max HP is 11. There you go.
Yes.
So now you click on your character, and then you just click on the green circle and type -6, and it will just put you down to 5.
So wait, an 11 hits his AC.
Oh.
Oh wait, no, 11 does not hit his AC. My bad. I am bad at math. Don't mind me. We'll go to Zombie 3 now, who is going
okay.
to continue its tag team attack with his friend, Nihilus.
Great.
So that one won't hit you as well. Like, their attacks are just being deflected off of your armor.
Good.
And then
Hooray.
it's your turn, Nihilus.
My god protects me.
Your god protects you.
Alright.
Puny god.
I'm going to attack the one that I've been attacking.
So Zombie 3?
straight across from me.
So this guy?
I lift my sword and, I guess, swing at the zombie
Okay.
or whatever.
Oh, and that crit.
Wow.
As you just destroy this zombie.
Jeez.
This zombie goes away.
Nihilus shrugs and faces the other
I
one.
thought the zombie has to save.
Critical strikes instantly destroy them.
Oh.
Like, if it takes it down to 0 hit points and it was a critical attack, they can't get up from it.
I like that.
You technically take the head off.
Goes-
Cassius, you're up.
Those who don't dream mean nothing to me.
Alright, so let's see if I can dispatch this guy first.
You'll do another 5 damage, so he's got to make a save here of Constitution save of 10. And he
Damn
does.
it.
So he
Okay.
remains at 1 HP.
As a bonus action, since this spell is bonus action, I'm going to use Healing Ward on our downed friend over here.
Okay, so he is healed for 7, which stabilizes him. Should have been doing this recently, seeing as how people have moved.
There's
Wait.
an opening. I'm not liking this.
No, it's just I'm revealing more of the map to you since you guys have moved,
Oh.
so you can see into the fog. You can see deeper into the fog now.
Can see clearly now the rain is gone.
Don't start that.
There was no rain.
All
Eh,
right,
semantics.
Ichari, you are not dying now.
Yay.
I am fairly angry. And that anger is directed at the undead thing in front of me.
Okay. That's a spooky, scary skeleton here. Your anger is ineffective in damaging him this turn, as it
Wow.
gets caught between his rib cage.
Dude, you need to get more hype, okay?
All the
Come
hype.
on, man.
And the
What the-
fist. Damn, double critical. Double critical on this guy.
Is he dead now?
Double crit and then a botch on the crit damage.
Yeah, and a botch on the crit damage. Though he will take a total of 10. He's not dead, but you did some good damage to him in that case.
Broke his fucking kneecaps, I tell you.
All right, and so in response, he swings at you with his short sword. This time, a short sword, not a short bow. And he will completely whiff that swing.
I guess having half his rib cage turned into dust really messes with his aim.
Well, clearly he also can't see very well, not having eyes and all.
Who do we got next? Genesis. You still got that annoying zombie in front of you.
I do. I don't like him. So I'm just gonna... you know what? Can I just shoot him in the face? I really don't like him.
You can, but I would suggest taking a 5-foot step back.
That would be awesome.
Wouldn't that
You know-
trigger an attack of opportunity?
I
Not
thought
a 5-foot step.
Steps were a Pathfinder thing, but a disengage, I think. In
Yeah,
fifth edition.
that's what's considered as a disengage.
Cool.
So take a 5-foot step back.
Yeah, and then you can fire.
Sweet. I guess point blank range does not work in this game.
And also they get an attack of opportunity on you if you try to shoot point blank.
Oh.
So it's always
So I
good
just-
to put a little bit of distance between you and the enemy.
Sounds good. Here we go.
And that's 7 piercing damage as you shoot him with your pistol. So he's got to make a Constitution save of 12. This zombie is annoying the hell out of everyone.
I swear to God. I swear. Mother!
And and it stays at 1.
I'm gonna kill you one of these days.
Seeing the zombie pass his saving throw fills you with determination.
I hate you so much.
Elric, what are you doing?
I am gonna disengage as well. Over there and shoot the very same zombie that was closest to me.
Okay, so the
Shoot
second
it.
one.
Point my finger at it and will it to die. Get the point. The rolls really aren't with me today, are they?
No, they are not. You hit it though. So this zombie that Elric and Nihilus are double teaming currently is going to take another slam attack against Nihilus. And
Jesus.
you're going to take 7 bludgeoning damage.
Ouch.
What are you at right now? You're at negative
That would
2.
put me at that would put me at -2.
All right, so we have another party member right now who is currently down.
Can we have it so we see everyone else's health bars? I only see my own.
How do I do that on here?
There is a way, but I don't know what it is. If that scrub impious is still in the chat, I
Yeah,
can
I
probably tell
don't
you.
remember, but there's a way to have the player tokens show just the health bar for the other player, so we can see what their health is at.
Yeah, if you're in the channel, That would be great, because I have no idea how to do that for people. I see it on my side, but that's because I'm the DM. Alright, so while Imp is responding to that, we can continue on with the zombie that refuses to die, taking a slam attack against Cassius.
Not this time.
And bungling it to high hell. That's always good. And Nihilus, believe this is the time when he makes his death save, if I'm not mistaken.
What do I need to do for that?
Click the heart on death saves.
I thought it was at
Nice.
-2.
What's that?
I thought it was at -2.
What is he at? Yeah, he is at -2.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but from what I could tell in the player's guide, in this
Oh,
game
no,
you
no,
don't
no.
go to negative health, you just go to 0.
No, you can go to negative health, because once you get to negative half your max HP, you die.
Ouch.
Alright, I'm gonna have to reread that. Was a bit confusing. Oh well.
But that is, since you rolled a crit, that is 2 successes.
Nice.
So you just need one more to stabilize. We're going to go up to Cassius.
Well, I guess all I can really do is try and get this damn thing down again.
Alright, so you did damage to it, so it's going to have to make a saving throw of 13.
Yes.
And it finally dies.
Finally.
It finally
Jesus,
just
it's gonna
crumples
kill
under
of
all
us.
the damage on its body.
I was about to dance right in and stab it in the face. Next.
Nihilus feels nothing.
Of course, Nihilus is unconscious right now. Chari, you're up.
Okie dokie.
"13 on the skeleton." If I can bring up the skeleton, that will hit. So he takes 7 damage. And then promptly dies.
I'm gonna get the punch. But the punch misses.
That's fine, you reduced its HP enough to where its body just collapses on top of it. So next up we got Genesis and then Elric.
I'm using my movement action
Okay.
this round to stomp and grind its skull into the ground with the bottom of my foot.
All right.
Okay. It looks like I got a clear shots to that other zombie, so I'm gonna go ahead and shoot it.
Okay.
Don't you have to reload your pistol?
Oh yeah,
Oh,
you
yeah,
do.
that's
You
right.
got to reload the pistol. It takes a round to reload.
Oh well, I'll just reload and just call it a day.
All right. Elric.
I do my usual.
Spells do not require reloading.
Exactly.
And that will take it down to that. It's got to make a Constitution save. Which one is this? Number 2.
Please die, please die, please die.
So let's go ahead and make that con check. Yes. So the
That'll do
Eldritch
it.
Blast reduces it to dust.
That's how you do it on the first time, fools.
Fucking zombies, man.
All right. So you got a downed companion. I don't know why I'm moving characters here. And you
No.
have a bunch of corpses, currently destroyed undead, crumpled on the ground in front of you as well.
So can I like check one of the corpses to see if there's anything on them that might, see if anyone send them to us or something?
Yes. What I'm going to do here is I'm going to have you guys go ahead and roll a fresh turn order, and we're going to go with actions on that. So go ahead and roll initiative, and we'll take actions around that way, so it's just not a huge clutter.
Did I hit initiative? No, I didn't. Okay. What? Oh, here we go.
There we go. All right, so Elric, you're up. We'll go with you first.
Well, I'll look around and ask my fellow teammates, does anyone care to do something about this dead weight lying around here? And I proceed to take a look at the corpses of the zombies and skeletons.
Okay. Go ahead and do an investigation check on this corpse that is in front of you.
Nihilus continues to be unconscious.
All right, so we got a 12. You don't find anything of value on this body. It looks like it's been a zombie for quite a while. There's a lot of wear and tear and old wounds that have been torn out of the flesh from past encounters before its untimely demise. All right. Janet, you got anything else?
No, I was about to say I'm done with what I was going to do.
All right, Genesis, what are you doing?
That one zombie, that was a pretty big one, right?
It wasn't a big one. It just refused to die.
Well, I'm at the skeleton one, right?
Well, you had one right here. That was the one that you and Cassius were trying to kill constantly.
Oh, okay. I'm just gonna go ahead and just check it, and because since I hated it so much, just to see if he's got anything on him.
All right, give me a quick investigation roll.
Investigation. Boom.
You don't find Jack. Again,
Thanks.
it looks like it's been dead for quite a while, or undead, I should say. Chari, what are you doing?
I think I think I'm good. I think I don't want to see another fucking death thing ever again.
All right. Chari.
Yeah, I'm good.
Do we actually have a healer in the party, an actual cleric?
Not a cleric, I don't think.
Then I'm going to take my med kit and I'm going to try and stabilize.
Okay. I believe that there is a healing. There's a medicine check, so go ahead and roll that. You fail the medicine check. You fail to heal him.
Now, do I lose components? Because
no,
medicine kit doesn't really. The medicine kit doesn't really describe its use. I guess I couldn't find it. It just says you have the stuff you need to, do stabilizing and minor heals. I think I can give him a hit die.
Yeah, I'm trying to see here for stabilization, because it's been a while since I've actually knocked somebody down.
You're the devil.
I am the devil.
2 down in the first fight.
Hey, that's not my fault. Yeah, I believe once combat ends, he automatically stabilizes. I think that's one of the rules for that. If Imp is in the channel, we could use a clarification on that.
Well, Impius doesn't like to stabilize anybody. I know that because we ended our last session with me unconscious.
Oh, that's good. So every time somebody just passes out, he just goes away.
Pretty much.
right, I'm pulling out my DM's handbook here, or my player's handbook, because I got that. Should be out anyway.
Here, stabilizing a creature. The best way to stabilize a creature with 0 hit points is to heal it. If healing is unavailable, the creature can at least be stabilized so that it isn't killed by a failed death saving throw. You can use your action to administer first aid to the unconscious creature and attempt to stabilize it, which requires a successful DC 10 Wisdom Medicine check, which I failed. I got a 9.
Mm-hmm.
Stable creature doesn't make death saving throws even though it's at 0 points, but it does remain unconscious. The creature stops being stable and must start making death saving throws again if it takes any damage. A stable creature that isn't healed regains 1 hit point after 1d4 hours.
Let's see.
So it sounds like if we were just to let him recover on his own, it would take a minimum of 1 hour.
It would take a minimum of 1 hour, and he would have 1 HP.
As long as he doesn't fail any more stabilized checks.
I have failed 0.
All right. Well, okay. So you couldn't help him stabilize with your medicine check. You're kind of like trying to put band-aids on wounds, and it's not really working. All right. Though Nihilus, you can make another death save here.
Okay.
If you make one more, then you just instantly stabilize. And you stabilize.
Yay, he's
Alright.
not dying.
Not
So does that mean
dying.
I'm at 1 health?
You're at 0 right now. You're technically unconscious. So in an hour, you will regain at least 1 HP. Unless somebody has a means to heal you now.
Somebody may, but somebody may also only have 1 spell slot left.
So it's up to you guys what you want to do.
Do we see any obvious paths leading away from the edge of the water here?
You see a pathway over near the dock. You see a small road that seems to lead deeper into it seems to lead deeper into the forest. Not the forest, but the swamp.
Alright, my fellow companions. If anyone wants to grab the deadweight there until he wakes up, we should probably head out.
Sounds like a good time to do that.
Give me a second here.
Sounded like you're volunteering, Genesis.
What are you talking about? I'm freaking weak as hell, yo. But okay, I guess I'll help him out. Come here, buddy. He's not that heavy, is he?
What's your strength
250
at?
pounds.
Strength check as in...
What is your strength?
16.
Oh yeah, you can pick him up.
Oh wait, no, strength? Never mind, I thought you said dex. Whoopsie. No, I got a 9.
You got a 9 strength. How much do you weigh, Nihilus?
250 pounds of pure muscle.
Yeah, you are not going to be able to pick him up.
Can I drag him?
He's the very large, very imposing tiefling.
Holy shit, that is a giant tiefling.
Yeah, that is like a super swole tiefling right there.
Yeah,
Alright,
he,
so
Steroids
I'm-
much?
he was blessed with gifts.
He
I'm
was
going to
blessed with
use
being
my,
jacked.
I'm going to use my survival, make a survival check,
Okay.
and I'm going to use some of the clothes and some long branches, and make a gurney.
Okay. So give me that. Very nice. Okay. Not only are you able to make the gurney, I'm going to award you a point of inspiration for thinking outside the box in this one. So you successfully create a gurney to put Nihilus on.
All right.
So
So
you
we
just
need at
need
least two people to make this comfortable.
Yep.
So
Well, I guess I'll volunteer since I did it last time.
my strength is 13. Does anyone else want to drag him?
If the two of you, the dragon's like, nope. The two Genesis and Azheron should be able to pick him up with the gurney without a problem.
All right. So then he's in the gurney, and we drag him, and
So
are there any
you guys will move like
distinguishing?
this.
I want to use my. Let's see. I want to see if I use my. I want to try to use my survival one more time, and see if I can determine where the zombies were trekking in from. I want to avoid any more encounters with zombies until we can actually get some health points back.
Okay, go ahead and roll that survival check again. See if you could track them. You're unfamiliar with the area, but it seems to be coming. They seem to have come from the way that this pathway leads.
All right, so the zombies seem to be coming from. Can I say top is north?
Yes, top is north. You can use top
just to make it easy.
Just to make it easy. North is up.
So the zombies are coming from northwest. I suggest we don't head in that direction to avoid running into more zombies.
Well, if you see any other obvious path for us to follow, that'd be a great idea. Otherwise,
What does the path south look like? Is there anything distinguishing down that way?
It goes down a little bit, but then it just leads into a very expansive marshland. It's just nothing but water.
I'm calling giant squid. Screw that. Let's just follow this one path.
I've seen Lord of the Rings.
Exactly. Heck no, let's not.
Nihilus hears someone mention giant squid and mumbles in his sleep.
imagine Impius just put up in chat how you can make us see each other's health bar.
Yeah, I saw.
Alright, excellent.
So, yep. Is it bar 1 or... Yeah, it's bar 1. So let me know if this works, guys.
Looks like it's working.
Suddenly I see.
You see how wounded your friends are.
Oh God.
And I don't give a damn.
Alrighty.
okay. You'll be fine.
Well, actually, I do. I need my protective meat shields until we get somewhere safe.
There you go.
Well, we're dragging the bodies from behind, so.
Yep.
Yeah.
So that means the dragon and you guys are happy. You're taking the lead.
Come on, deadweight. Let's go.
Alright, so the path, is it the one that starts turning here or just keeps going south?
Going to the northwest.
Northwest.
So up this way.
I guess that's where the zombies are, so let's go southwest. Ish.
Well, if you go southwest, you just you walk a bit and you get to that large marshland.
Can I get just
A large marshland. We couldn't see it.
What is there north? Like straight up north.
Straight up north is... It's land, but it's just very, very thick foliage. or foliage.
What do you mean by foliage?
foliage?
Forest, brush,
Yeah.
shrubs, basically bramble. You have to push your way through crap.
Yeah, screw that. I'm carrying someone and I'm not going through brush. Yeah, let's just go. I guess wherever we're going.
We follow the gray dirt road.
Follow the yellow brick road.
I was trying to avoid saying that.
Oh.
All right. So,
And perception checks abound as we walk, everybody.
Sounds good.
Passive perception is 13.
Nihilus perceives nothing.
Nihilus perceives the dark.
Mine says
Seems
12.
1 llama, 2 llama.
All right. So if you're just going with your passive perceptions, that's fine. If there's anything specific you're looking for, or you're just trying to keep an eye out for anything out of the ordinary, I want you to give me a perception roll as you guys go forward.
Alright, this is for any movement that catches my eye. That's what I'm looking for.
Okay. You don't see
Not my
anything with
strong
that.
point.
Yep. So nothing moving seems to catch your eye or raise any sort of alarm.
I will keep an eye out for signs of anything that had been in the area that wasn't undead.
So you're like animals and whatnot.
Animals, other people, anything of that sort.
You don't see any tracks that would designate other people, but you do see some animal paw prints embedded into the mud.
Can I tell what animal left them?
It looks to be like some sort of wolf.
All right.
Whoopsie.
Whoa.
that was a mistake.
Let's keep going forward.
Yeah,
All
just
right.
keep going. That was a mistake, sorry.
So go ahead and move your guys up.
Yeah, we'll just let you move us.
Yeah, I can move you all up together.
Oh, okay. I guess that's weird.
Just from your past perception, it looks like the road is clear from at this point. Cassius, go ahead and make me a perception check.
Come on, roll 20. Go faster.
All right, you see ahead of you something that looks to be as if it could be used as a campground, as it's surrounded by a couple of the trees, and there's a large opening for people to gather.
All
Might
right.
be more of a survival check to know that.
Yeah, you're right.
Combination of the
You're
two.
right.
Do you want me to roll that instead, or just
Yeah,
stick with
go
with-
ahead. Let's
with
go ahead and do
your-
the survival check. He's right.
Oh, that's no good.
All right, never mind. You don't see that. You see an opening.
Anyone else with a decent survival check here?
I could try.
There should be. Yeah, I was gonna say you guys have a ranger.
Yeah, so here we go. Yeah.
Oh wow.
There we go.
Okay, so Genesis realizes that can be used as a campsite if you guys wish to rest there while your friend heals,
Hey guys, there's an opening
could
over
continue on deeper into the swamp.
there. You guys want to rest and let the dead weight heal up for a second?
Having 3 people busy with one person not be wise in an unknown land.
I can
Probably
agree to
wait.
that.
We need to rest.
Sounds like a good plan.
And a full night's rest gives everybody back a hit die.
I'll keep an eye out.
We're all
I have a
gonna
watchdog.
take turns.
Sounds good.
Yeah, you could all take a watch instead of just having one person be up all night, because then you start crossing over into exhaustion territory.
So are we taking a short rest, or are we resting until we're healed?
That is up to you.
Because I
If
don't know how long that
if
would
we
take. them.
if we do a short rest, I think it's 4 hours. Do we get a hit die? At least one back.
Yes, you get a hit die back at a full rest. I believe you get. I'm double checking, but I believe it fully heals you. But I want to make sure that is the case.
A long rest will, yeah, it'll fully heal you and also restore your spell slots.
Yep. So if you rest for a full 8 hours, you'll be able to regain all HP. But I'm going to have somebody rolling on the random encounter table.
Yeah, the 2 people who aren't hurt at all would be good to stay.
Yeah.
All
Take first watch while we rest.
Before I go to rest, I want to set up some like alarm type, like not a trap, but just some noisemakers or some alert signalers around the camp area. So if something shambles into our area, we at least aren't surprised.
Okay. Do you have anything in your gear that would allow you to do that?
If I was conscious, I could give you a really good idea of what to do.
I have rope, and we still have a bunch of the clothing from. I took some extra clothing from the 2 chests,
Mm-hmm.
so I can tear it up into make cordage.
Make what?
Cordage.
Okay. So go ahead and see. Give me a survival check to see if you're able to make this makeshift alarm. It's a little ragtag, but you think it'll hold.
Can I go ahead and give him a help with it?
Do you want to assist him with it, or do you just want to take it?
I want to assist him with it and make it a little bit better.
Okay, so normally, if that were the case, you would want to let me know that you're assisting him.
Okay.
In that case, because when you assist somebody, it gives them advantage on the skill checks.
Oh, okay.
But I'll go ahead and allow it. So go ahead and make a survival check again, with the
Alright.
with advantage. There you go. All right, so you taking the clothing and the rope that you have, you're able to create a makeshift, technically like a makeshift tripwire alarm. So it should give you at least a little bit of warning if anything stumbles into camp unnoticed.
That sounds good. So, anything else?
I am going to pop open the top of a gourd from my rucksack and take a big swig and sit in a meditative stance.
All right. Who is going to be taking first watch here?
I'll stay right here.
I'll go ahead and take first watch, seeing as I've got no spells to recover and no damage taken.
All right. So everyone else is free to rest up while Tiny takes the first watch. I'm sorry, Elric takes the first watch. So all I want you to do is to move your character where he's going to be standing the watch at, and then roll me a percentile die or a D100.
All right. Is there any? I take a look around. Is there any easy to climb tree or something? Actually, no. My climbing would be horrible. Is there any easy outcropping to stand on that's still within the limits of the camp?
It's still within the limits of the camp, just like an outcropping to stand on.
Yeah. Or sit on.
Like around there. You got that, and then you've got a couple bushes that are next to you, or like
Yeah,
right where Cassius is technically laying. There's that ledge right here that you could stand on.
Alright, I'll go ahead and stand there. Seems like a good enough spot to see stuff coming.
Okay.
Right, and a perception check. Perfect.
Damn.
I probably... never mind. Yeah, that's good.
All right. So your perception check is good, but what I want you to do is I want you to roll me a d100 as well.
Alright.
So I'll let you keep that perception check because I'm not going to take it away from you. 77. All right. Nothing seems to be bothering around the camp at the moment. Your watch passes uneventfully, though that's probably a gift as you see no zombies or skeletons lurking in the distance.
Alright, once my watch is over,
Okay.
I will... I recall that our fearless ranger didn't take any damage either, so I'll walk up to him and give him a little punt to wake him up.
Okay. So just a little gentle kick.
I wouldn't call it gentle, but not enough to hurt.
Okay.
Hey,
One
What's
damage.
Okay, so, Genesis, you feel, Elric, like, booting you a little bit to wake you up.
yay, is it time to watch right now?
Yes, get your lazy ass up.
Alright. Okay, so, I'm awake. Can I just go ahead and, like, is there, like, a tree that I can go to?
You've got this, collection of what appears to be trees there, and then you have a legitimate tree back here.
I guess I can go to the legitimate tree and just go ahead and hopefully pop up there. So you want me to just go ahead and do an acrobatics check?
Acrobatics or athletics?
Okay. Definitely acrobatics. So let's go ahead and pop on up there.
You're attacked by a wild tree bear.
Wild tree bear. Okay, so you climb up the tree without a problem. So
Alright,
you are now up in
and-
your tree, safe
And
and
I guess I'll
sound.
do a perception checks to.
First, roll me
look around.
percentiles. I need you to roll the percentiles first.
the D100.
The D100, yes.
All right, so one of it, right? So here we go.
84. Okay, so go ahead and roll me your perception check.
All right, and
Dang, 2 critical perception checks. Nothing is getting by you guys tonight.
Pick the right lookouts for this.
Yeah, seriously. It's an uneventful watch, the same as
oh man,
Elric. Nothing seems to catch your eye that would be a danger to the group. You notice a couple small rodents running about, but that's about it. But you're much like Elric, your watch is boring.
yeah, pretty much. This is boring. So is it time to wake everyone else up yet?
You can wake someone else up for a third watch.
Oh, we're not there yet. Okay.
Well, you could continue on, or if you just want to be lazy and make somebody else get up to do a third watch, you can.
I guess I can just go ahead and do a third watch. I guess
Okay.
that won't be a problem.
No, you should be fine. You're not really hurting on anything. So just do the same thing again. Give me percentiles, or the D100, and then roll me your perception check.
All right, here we go. Do 1 and 15.
Ruh-roh.
Ruh-roh.
8. The 15 is if you would have
Yeah.
if you would have had advantage.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Remember, playing with yourself while on watch is a bad idea.
Yeah.
You're not really sure what you're looking at this time, but it's definitely not keeping watch. But thankfully enough, nothing surprises the group during their rest, so you are not going to be held responsible if somebody were to be killed.
Sounds good.
So yeah, another watch passes uneventfully, and then the full 8 hours pass, and everyone begins to wake up. Our fighter is no longer dead.
Woohoo!
That's always a good thing.
If I can find it. Ah, what happened?
He's full health.
Yep, he's full health.
Praise Cthulhu.
No, that's the last one you want to be praising here.
Nihilus hears words, but does not.
Praise the
acknowledge them.
Kraken. Ah, Calamari, how I love you so.
I wish I had calamari right now. All right, so
Serious.
everyone begins to wake up, fully rested, though not really happy that they just spent the last 8 hours sleeping in Swampland.
At least it's not getting killed.
Doesn't bother me. I've slept in worse.
Nihilus wakes up. What happened?
Oh, you-
Nothing. Don't worry about it.
You
Oh, you're
know
fine.
full well what happened.
You fell down some stairs.
There were no stairs here. Your humor is not appreciated.
Fine then.
You were knocked unconscious by a zombie.
Yeah, his name was Bob.
What are
Why
you
is-
doing naming zombies?
Why are all zombies named Bob?
I don't know.
Oh, while they're arguing about the names of zombies, I gather up the rope and cordage I made for the alarm trap.
Yep.
We have spoken about this. When you name the enemy, you grow attached.
Yeah, it's true. I'll just name them something cooler.
That is not.
You waste your words on this fool. Let's continue.
Yeah, let's go.
All right, so where are you guys headed?
I
Say we
suggest
keep following
west.
the path.
Looks like we want to keep going west.
Okay.
Looks like that's where the road opens up.
Yep.
Because if we wind up going north from the campsite, you said that's going to take us towards Bramble. So
Yep. Okay, so you guys continue on to a new map.
Okay.
Let me drop your characters here.
New zone discovered.
Tell me of your dreams, compatriots.
I wish to dance.
No, I mean
Oh.
the dreams you experience when you sleep.
Oh. I was having some sushi. It was awesome.
There you go. So you guys come to a bridge that has seen better days. I'm gonna zoom in here.
Maybe it's just me, but I don't see a different map.
No, I'm still on the old map as well.
Are you?
Same here. Yep.
Oh, sorry. There you go.
Ah,
There we go.
I forgot. I need to physically drag the player tab over to the new map.
what a beautiful bridge.
Yeah,
I love it.
This bridge has seen some better days.
It seems to be submerged.
We don't, however, at least I don't anyway, have control of my token anymore.
Are you kidding?
Yep.
I
I
am
think
not
someone in
kidding.
chat mentioned something about setting tokens to our new standard tokens in the character sheets. I don't know how that works.
Give me a minute. Yeah, I don't know how that works either.
Don't worry, guys. This is
Yes,
just
we
a
summon
test.
you to tell us.
Hey, would it be an appropriate time to take a brief break?
Actually, yeah. If you guys need to take a break or anything, we can do a quick 5-minute break, and then we'll come back and continue on. That way, you guys could use the restroom or anything
Okay.
like that, and I can figure out what's going on with these tokens.
can eat some food.
So yep,
Nice.
we'll take a quick 5-minute break, guys, and then everyone will be back, and we will continue on with this adventure. Hopefully, bumbling even more in DMing and through the swamp.
Ooh, swamp. I need a swamp burger right now.
Let's not do that.
Oh,
That sounds disgusting.
that's delicious.
All right, so go
We'll
ahead.
be
And
right back after
Yep.
these messages.
Some background music.
You believe in life after life.
No.
Okay, so determined by character settings. Let's see. Yeah, so if anyone could help me out here on this one, it would be great. This is my first time actually using the Roll20 stuff here.
listen.
Really? I come back and that's the first thing I hear is, hey, listen. Alright, I think I got it solved, guys. I
Really?
think I think we got it solved.
Okay.
So we are going to now jump to the Barrow. And
HB Fox, you here?
all I need to do is to see if you guys can control your characters.
I heard my name.
Yep, Cassius, you should be able to control your dude. Elric's in with you.
Those lovely tunes are brought to you by DJ Azrin. Next week at 9 will be, again, DJ Azrin most likely.
After these messages.
Oh, so many Ezrins.
Whoa.
Heck yeah, man. Mirror image.
There we go. Alright. Now, as I was saying beforehand, yeah, I'd make it seem like I haven't DM'd a game before.
Why am I on bottom?
Why
Doesn't
not?
matter.
You know why.
I mean, it can be fun that way.
Okay. Just be gentle.
No.
Okay.
So the bridge looked dangerous.
The bridge looks like it's to be kind, a piece of crap. As you can see that it's been overtaken by the swamp itself, and in places it is it's flooded.
Is there, like, any sirens or trolls under the bridge somehow?
So I shall be having words with the local who's in charge of maintaining roads and bridges. Very stern words. Probably won't like them.
There's one token that's just gone.
What's that?
One token is missing.
they're
There's-
all there.
Everyone is there. You may be zoomed in too close again.
That wasn't me.
All right, so you guys come to the bridge. I'm gonna do something here really quick. It would help if I actually do this correctly.
Nah, I don't think
Have
so.
faith. We have faith in you. Just don't kill us yet.
Oh no, I'm gonna kill you. Don't worry.
God dang it.
Well, he's nearly killed 2 of us already.
Yeah. Hey, roll better.
Yeah, roll better.
Get good, Scrubs.
Hey, I've been rolling just fine.
Okay. So yeah. So what are you guys doing here as you no longer have to carry your compatriot across a swamp?
Yeah, I'm tired of carrying his dead ass.
He's up. We don't have to carry him.
I wasn't dead.
I would like to,
One of you shall proceed across the bridge, methinks.
yeah, I'd like to take a closer look at the bridge, see if it's in at least good enough shape to hold our weight as we cross it.
Okay,
Yeah,
do
They're
an
above water anyway.
investigation check on that. Let's go down so I can actually see this time. Okay, the bridge doesn't look like it's been damaged. It just looks like the water level has raised a little bit in the swamp.
Gotcha.
Probably piled high with corpses.
I'm gonna roll perception to see if there's anything in the water. Might be unfriendly.
Perception to see if anything in the water is unfriendly.
Yep.
Be specific.
Very specific.
The
You don't
motion.
you don't see
Nothing
any,
in the water is unfriendly.
yeah, you don't see anything in the water that strikes as a threat to say. You see a couple small fish and maybe like a leech or two, but you don't see anything anything that could just jump up and eat you without in like a moment's notice.
Can I throw
Water.
something in the water?
Sure,
Sure. Can I throw like a rock, a very
Sure.
heavy rock?
throw a heavy
Okay.
rock into the water.
Sweet. I throw it in there.
All right, you throw it and it just makes a thump sound as it goes into the water.
Sweet.
If you're trying to like disturb it to see if anything attacks, nothing happens.
Oh.
Well, that's good enough for Cassius, and he's gonna start crossing.
All right.
Well, at least no giant squids pop out.
No giant squids pop out, indeed. Though, Cassius, right there, I need you to make a... what's your passive perception?
That's a good question. Don't even know where to look for that on this character sheet.
It should be on your... where it says your alignment, everything. It says P perk. That's your passive perception.
In other words, 10 plus your
It's
perception bonus.
15.
15. Okay, yeah. So as you get to the edge of the bridge, you notice that there are 3 zombies. Just kicking it across from you. They haven't noticed you yet, though. They seem to be in a very docile state at the moment.
I'll turn around to the rest of the party. I'll point behind me at the zombies, and I'll put a finger over my lips, signifying that they need to be quiet.
Shut up, guys.
As to not
Be
alert
very,
the
very
zombies.
quiet.
Just me, or do those 2 tile pieces not match up?
Shh. Don't question my shitty map work.
Just be happy we have
Pointing it out.
Don't
Yeah,
worry,
just-
it'll get better.
Just be happy you have a map.
Alright, so can the rest of us see the zombies from where we are?
When you
Now that they've been pointed out.
now that they've been pointed out, you can see the zombies from where you are at. Which is
Alright.
something I will be screwing with once we for the next thing to our your icon, your tokens will generate a certain amount of view distance, so it will start taking away from the fog of war.
Sounds interesting. Alright, I figure we're gonna be fighting off these zombies anyway, as they're in our way. So I just go ahead and fire off an Eldritch Blast at the most bottom one.
All right,
Before
is
you-
is he within your range for the Eldritch Blast?
120 feet.
Yes, he's in your range for the Eldritch Blast.
I was about to say, was there a way we could avoid? Maybe not.
Well,
fighting?
Zombie 3 takes 1 damage.
Thong.
Yeah.
Nice shot.
I dig it.
And it is now alerted to it is now alerted to your presence. So I'm going to need you guys to do that ever so lovely initiative rolling.
Initiative.
Thanks for doing that, man. You know, you've been a great help.
I kill stuff. Especially stuff that, can't benefit me.
These are terrible initiatives.
Silence, puny human. Ouch. Oh, no, that's you.
How did we have like a -2 roll?
Very carefully.
Damn, a 24.
Well, at least one of us did it right.
That's what a high dexterity will do for you. Good roll, of course.
Thank you.
Let's see.
Oh, why the hell do the zombies have these 8.98 initiatives and all of that?
That's because the initiative thing on here doesn't take into effect that things can go at the same time. I wonder if I can modify that at all. I don't know if I can.
I think it's a thing with this specific character sheet and a script or something like that.
Oh,
'Cause
probably.
in our other game before we switched to this character sheet, we didn't have that happen, and then when we switched over, it started happening. But it doesn't really change anything.
Gotcha. Okay. Well, we can just continue on here. So, Irachi, go ahead and start us off. Or Chari, Irachi, wow.
Ichire.
How do you do the ruler?
There is a ruler icon on the sidebar that you can click. And it's just a drag and drop.
Yeah, it should be the top left there. There's a whole bunch of tools there.
I see it now.
I am going.
There's a
to,
draw shape tool.
And within range, I'm going to. Actually, yeah, I'm going to move half my movement here. And then I'm going to chuck a dart.
Are you going to chuck a dart at him? And that will hit him. Dang, for 9.
Holy.
That's a deadly dart.
That is a deadly dart.
Well, you do read my little captions for my my actions, right?
Go for the eyes. You're throwing darts, not space hamsters. Genesis.
Hi, how you doing?
How you doing?
How you doing?
How you doing?
Hey!
I'm gonna try to see if I can move 30 feet. My max. There, but still there. How far can these zombies move?
If you move max, you can't take another action because you moved your full
That's true.
movement.
I'm just gonna move right over here and just wait because I don't think shooting at a zombie and got 3 other people in front of me is not really.
Okay.
So I'm just gonna move
should
in.
Shoot here. Unless you roll a 1, you hit allies. Unless the
Yeah, unless you roll a
adds
1,
crazy
you've
rules
got
to it.
you've got nothing to worry about.
So they're not gonna be in my way unless
Yeah.
I roll a 1.
That only matters if you're firing into combat.
Yeah, if you're firing into combat, then the negatives start kicking in. But right now, no.
Which technically he did last fight when he took the disengage back and shot that zombie, but
Yeah, but he
Don't
wasn't
forget
really
about
he
it.
wasn't really firing through anyone. He still had a clear line. He still had a clear line of sight on the guy.
fair enough.
So what would be my best option? Just leave it here and just let everyone else move up, I guess.
That's up to you. You can take a shot at him.
Your gun's loaded. Take a shot.
Yeah, your gun's
Might as well take a shot. Here we go. Oh wait, who am I gonna shoot at? Elric, who did you shoot at?
The bottom one.
We
and I
both
believe
shot the bottom guy.
Yeah.
All right, I'm
How
gonna
do you make that circle pinging thing? I can't figure it out.
You just hold it down. You mouse over where you want to appear
there we
and just
go.
hold down the click.
do this. Lose a shot, aim, and kapooey.
Nice.
Damn.
Nice.
That critical shot destroys the zombie.
And
Crits for
suddenly
day.
it has no head.
It suddenly has no head. Yeah, exactly. It goes with the Resident Evil just explosion and the blood starts pouring out as the
This
body crumbles.
is my boomstick. And then I'm good.
And then you're good.
I'm good. I'm
Cassius.
here all day.
Well, I don't really want to use any of my spells quite so quickly, so I'm just gonna go right up in this guy's face.
All right.
I wonder if these creatures serve a master.
Oh,
You
well, that could
will.
have gone better.
You'll still hit it,
Oh, nice.
and it will take 8 bludgeoning damage. It'd be great if it would just pop up with the bars. There we go.
You're Your Twitch chat doesn't work for me. Is anybody actually like talking right now?
No, nobody's. No, the last one. Whoa.
No, not really is the answer.
Yeah, not really, but it's working.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Don't worry, no one loves us enough, so we gotta give it some time.
We're the new kids on the block. Once the campaign starts picking up,
Great
people
band.
love us.
Yeah, don't worry.
What's that?
New Kids on the Block was not a great band.
No, it wasn't.
No.
All right,
No.
so after the zombie, or after Cassius, is the zombie right in front of him that he just hit. So, he's going to try to retaliate with a slam attack of his own.
That'll do it.
And that'll do it. So you will take 6 bludgeoning damage as he slams into you.
Damn.
And then we have last fight's zombie bait, Nihilus, stepping up to the plate. Nihilus.
Which one's the dragons? That Fox?
That's Cat. Yeah, that's Fox.
Yeah, that's me.
Okay, that's Cassius.
Is he
Whose
in
turn
here?
is it? I'm sorry.
It's your turn. It's your turn.
Okay, so I'm gonna move up. Check this. Yeah. Okay. Move up to this guy. Let me bring up my character sheet for a sec. I think I can impose disadvantage on this motherfucker.
Lego.
Oh, you took the Shield Guardian talent, didn't you?
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, you
One
can impose disadvantage when it attacks. I know
Nice.
this because Torin in my other game is a Shield Guardian,
Excellent.
and he likes to completely ruin my plans by imposing everything with disadvantage.
It's great. So I'm gonna do that to this guy, but
Okay.
that'll come later. I'm gonna attack him for now. I'm
Go
gonna
right ahead.
Swing my mighty sword into his bones.
Do you like my sword, my diamond sword?
And he will take 9 slash damage. And that will take him down to 0.
Time for the save.
So he will now have to make a save of 14.
Die, zombie.
Constitution save of 14, and he does not make it. As this zombie bites the dust.
Haha.
And a second zombie enters the fray.
God,
He goes for
really hate zombies.
goes for a slam attack against Sir Nihilus here.
Holy crap.
Solid 2.
A solid 2 damage, but he doesn't take it because his armor class is 18.
Because I'm a bamf.
Because I'm a bamf.
How did you not drown in that armor?
Well, because you don't have to swim. It's not that deep.
It's also a chain shirt.
You know, I was more thinking of when the got thrown off the boat or whatever.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it makes you think, doesn't it?
It's yeah. There are some details you don't know.
No comment.
Elric, you're up.
Alrighty. I shall continue sitting in the back, blasting. God fucking damn it.
As it takes
What
that devastating 1 damage.
I have faith in that 1 damage.
Just knocking it out of the park.
Well, at least I'm hitting.
Eat your eye, you're up.
Okay. in range. I'm gonna hurl a dart.
Holy shit, you and your dart rolls.
Darts do more than Eldritch Blast.
Fuck.
Well, with his +5 and perfect rolls, yes.
Well, maybe you should get on his level.
All
I
right,
will in a
Genesis.
few levels.
All right. So you're saying if I go max, I cannot take an action, right?
Yes,
cannot-
correct.
Yeah, if you go your max distance.
Okay, so if I go 25, I can still take an action, right?
Correct. Yeah.
No. Yeah, it's half. You split your you can either go half your distance and then perform an action, or you can go a full movement.
So I'm just gonna reload here, and I'll take a break.
All right. So we got now Cassius, you're up.
Okay, that's okay. I will just go ahead, hit that button right there. Well, that's not very good damage.
Can you poison a zombie?
You cannot
Don't-
poison a zombie.
Yeah, I don't imagine they
are-
would actually get poisoned, but
No, they're
they're
immune
still
to poison
affected by
damage.
the damage itself. Or are they?
No,
Oh,
they're
shit.
they're immune to poison.
Okay, so the damage itself is still there then, just not any sort of poison effects.
Just
No, the damage
No.
type is poison.
Yeah,
which
the
is why
damage
they're
type is poison,
unaffected.
so that he's not affected by it.
Just real quickly about the whole movement and action thing.
Yeah.
I currently have the player's handbook open.
You can move your full 30 and take an action.
Yeah, on your turn, you can move a distance up to your speed and take one action.
Yeah.
Oh, they changed it. Okay.
Yeah,
Sorry
yeah,
about
yeah. So you can actually like say if your speed is 30, you can move 10 feet, attack, and then move 20 afterwards.
Oh, that's cool.
So you got that. But yeah, zombies are immune to poison as they are dead.
It's good to know.
Yep. Nihilus,
How can I serve thee?
you can make a roll.
That's still a devastate. That's still a deadly ass cantrip.
Yeah,
It is
seriously.
a pretty good one, yeah.
D12 at first level. That's pretty scary.
I shall attack this
And it-
knave.
Cassius.
I don't know if
there's a
they're
typo.
perfect rolls.
There's a typo
Damn.
in your description.
Okay, so
Yeah, just
he's
fix
got to make a Constitution save of 15. Actually, Constitution save of 16. Makes it 21.
Jerk.
So it's at 1. And then it's up and doesn't like that he almost is killed. And still cannot seem to damage Nihilus.
Yeah, back it up.
Elric,
Well, I'm gonna try to cast the finishing blow.
well,
You never know.
he,
It's,
he,
it's
has,
still
he
could
has
be.
to save.
he has to save.
Oh, dear
saves.
lords.
He saves.
I mean, really. 3 ones in a row.
What's the
3
die
ones.
on that? Is it a
A
four?
D10. It's a D10.
That is horrible, sir.
That's-
That's like what, 4 in a row?
That's not really an
Three,
Eldritch
three.
Blast. That's more like an Eldritch Breeze.
The chances of that are literally 1 in 1,000.
And before it's another one.
Eat your eye. You're up again.
Throw that beautiful dart.
I'm actually going to deftly move up into combat range and take some choppities at it.
All right. So this will bring him down to -8. He's got to make a 14 saving throw, which he will,
Bastard.
And there goes the punch.
and he'll take another 9. So knocks him back
Your
down to -8.
perfect rolls.
So he now has to make another 14. And this time the zombie will not and crumples in front of you.
Is just muted as in roll 4 times in a row now. A perfect D4.
Yeah, it's like he's hitting all the max damage and you're hitting all the minimal damage.
Ay, ay, ay.
I'm just in between with all the crits.
You guys need to switch places. Them Eldritch Blasts, man.
Okay, as the zombie crumbles, the three of you who are standing around the bodies hear a howl of anger cry out.
Well, that's not a good sound.
It is
I
not
don't
a
like
good
that.
sound.
Does
So,
it have anything to do with that donkey token?
I
An
think
angry owl.
I think that's a kobold, not a donkey.
it's
Eh.
actually
The donkey now.
it's actually
It's a bat. It's a bat dog.
no, it's a werejackal, but that's because I don't have a werewolf token. So
Ah,
this is a werewolf.
Where's the jackal?
Does it dream?
As it comes out of the house here, and you just see a rabid look in its eyes as it's staring you down. So we're just gonna
Nice.
kick off. We're gonna kick off with the same initiative here. So we're gonna go with Genesis starting us off.
Nihilus feels nothing.
Genesis.
Oh shit. Okay.
actually, if we're keeping the same initiative, I go first.
Oh, I was. Okay, yeah, we'll do that. We'll flip it.
We're okay.
I was like,
sure.
you just did your action.
Oh,
so,
okay,
like-
we're continuing.
Yeah, we're continuing
the
we're continuing the combat. The thing is, the werewolf moved out to get sight of everyone, so
Gotcha. Oh,
that
okay.
was his
So
turn.
we're-
I'm gonna go ahead and take a shot at him. So let's this. Chris for days. Crit God.
Okay, you'll do 6 damage to it.
Thank you.
Let's see
And
what we
then I'll
got
have
here. Ooh, what damage you got? Piercing?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Oh.
No, I'm just keeping an eye on this so it's balanced.
damage reduction.
Damage reduction, yep. So, Cassius.
I'm hoping this guy isn't resistant to poison. 'Cause I don't really want to get up in his face.
That poison spray. The poison spray will not hit his AC.
Wow.
Maybe the third time will be the charm.
Maybe the third time will be the charm. Nihilus,
Yes.
uncaring as you are, you have... It's your turn.
I will move to engage.
You will move to engage. Engage, number 1.
Fire when ready.
And he will take damage as you slash him with your sword. Though as you cut into him, you notice that it doesn't seem like he took the full brunt of the attack.
Can I punch him in the face with my shield?
Do you have the ability to do a secondary action like that?
Probably not.
No, you do not. I don't believe you do. I don't believe you have it just yet. I know you get something like that later on. So, Elric, what are you doing?
Alright, I'm gonna move forward just a bit. We'll check this. Then I shall cast Command.
You're going
So
to
I
cast
will-
Command? Ooh.
Yes. I will, for my one-word command, I tell it to kneel.
Alright, so it's got to make a DC 14 Wisdom save.
Yep. Fuck.
It ain't having any of your commands.
Well, just think, you made it waste a 20 on a saving throw, and it didn't get it for an attack.
Pretty much. Still disappointing. My rolls just aren't with me today.
Okay.
I have faith within you.
Ow. So we're going up to the back of the top here with Ichirai, who's been doing max damage the last 3 attacks.
Alrighty, I'm going to do this, which isn't the smartest thing to do, but that's what my character would do, because I don't know about wearer creatures.
Okay, that will hit him. One of these days I'm going to click on him and not move him. And then your punch does more damage to him. But again, the same realization that Nihilus had, you notice that your blows aren't going in full effect on him.
Gotcha.
Now that the werewolf is up, he goes to bite Nihilus, as Nihilus was the first one to engage him and catch his attention.
Does he have disadvantage?
Who dat? Terminator, thank you for the follow.
Welcome.
Welcome. He does not have disadvantage right now. But he does not bite you.
But I impose my will upon him.
You just glare at him? Oh, you have that ability, huh?
I do.
Okay, so the bite does not take effect, and then the next attack will hit you for 8 slashing with his claws.
Ow.
Wow. That's like most of my health.
Hey, look on the bright side, you didn't get bit.
My health bar is not popping up again.
No, it's there. It's just under the whir.
Oh, okay. Very nice.
Genesis.
Can I look around the area to see if there's anything that might be useful
Useful as...
to kill this thing?
You can make a nature check to see if, as a ranger, to see if you recall what would be able to kill a werewolf faster.
Hopefully silver. Son of a-
In the heat of combat, you are not you do not remember what was taught to you when you come across a werewolf.
Okay. I don't know. What else can I do if I did this? Is that it for
He
the?
reloaded last round, right? So can't you shoot?
Or did you shoot
Yeah.
last round? No, he shot last round. You would need to reload.
Yeah, I shot last round. Yep.
So yeah,
I
you
need
could
to
reload. Okay.
Yeah, reload and Hopefully I can find something.
All right, Cassius.
Oh, maybe I'll have better luck with my staff than I did with my poison.
Good luck.
That will strike him.
Or do we have flanking rules now?
Yes.
Or they get rid of him? Because I was going to say, I think because he's covered by 3 sides, so.
Yeah,
It just
uh,
has
so
to be the opposite side.
It's
He's
the
also at
opposite side, yeah.
disadvantage.
Yeah, so he is at disadvantage. You guys have advantage.
So does that only count to the flankers or everyone attacking him?
The flankers get the advantage, but any attack that he makes on someone as he is flanked, he has disadvantage.
Blunt.
When a creature you can see attacks a target other than you that is within 5 feet of you, you can use your reaction to cause disadvantage on the attack.
Yeah, that's your shield thing.
Yes.
All right, so Nihilus.
Now remember, with reaction, if you do that, you don't get to do it again until the end of your next turn.
Yes, you can't keep imposing disadvantage.
Okay. I'm gonna punch him with my sword.
Punch with sword. Logic.
Technically, stabbing somebody with a sword would be punching them. You are not going to be able to punch him with your sword with that swing.
That's unfortunate.
This is why you don't punch. you
Wait, but
stab.
he has advantage.
Oh, he does. My bad.
That is true.
He does. He will take that damage then.
That's what I like to hear.
I like to move it.
Get out.
Rocks fall, everyone dies.
God dang it. I'm
Elric?
sorry, guys.
Alrighty. I point my finger at it and say, "Die, bitch."
A 3.
It doesn't even hit him. It's another Eldritch Gust.
Better than a 1.
This is true. This is true.
Can we get another player?
Elric's back here just having the worst of luck.
You'll get it one day. Just keep trying.
Ichirai?
Ay, ay,
Should have said like a prayer or something.
Alrighty. Choppity choppity.
ay. Meanwhile, Mr.
choppity
Max
choppy.
Damage here.
Holy. Monk's
As-
OP, man.
This werewolf is just looking wrecked.
And then punchy punchy.
And then punchy punchy. Minimal damage this time. Alright, what do we got here now? Ah, the werewolf.
Don't even do it, man.
Don't even do what?
Don't go for the damage guy. Go for the healthy ones. You want to take them out first. They're a bigger threat.
He's actually had enough of the monk's BS with being OP. He declares monk OP, please nerf, and then goes to attack. So he has disadvantage right now.
Ow.
Not
That's
really.
the bite.
That's the bite. So I need you to make you a DC Constitution 12 saving throw.
Come on, 12. Come on, 12. Come on, 12. Please don't
I am
die.
going to invoke my inspiration. for
Okay.
This roll.
All right.
How does it work for the character sheet?
So you just have an inspiration thing on there, like an inspiration marker.
I clicked the before you gave it to me, so it went from
Okay.
minus to plus.
Okay, so just go ahead and roll it. Just go ahead and roll the dice now for the Constitution save, because it gives you advantage. And you save against the curse. So he will now try to hit you with the claw. And because Monk is OP, you don't take that damage.
Oof, okay, so I just take the 6 piercing.
You just take the 6 piercing as it bites you. Genesis.
How you doing? I'm gonna go ahead. Move right there. I'm gonna shoot at him. This. And just die.
Oh, thank goodness.
Well, he did take damage this time, but he's not dead.
God, I hate this wolf. I hate him.
Well, they're a tough creature.
They are technically tough creatures here.
I wish I
Be
had
happy
silver.
be happy you're only fighting one.
Exactly. That's foreshadowing right there.
Cassius.
Well, that's
Oh.
not good.
Dat
No,
one.
you get advantage.
Dat
It's not a
one.
botch. He gets advantage.
Oh, he does.
So you don't
You
do
don't
anything
hit.
horrible to us
Yeah,
or yourself.
thank you for reminding me about that, because that would be bad. You don't
That
botch.
would be very bad.
You don't botch, but you don't hit.
So it was a tie. Like his claws just deflected his freaking.
Yeah, it's like the blow was just glancing.
Wow.
Nihilus,
Yes,
your turn.
I will do the thing.
As again, your sword just bites into the werewolf, and he's looking less and less like he's going to be standing much longer. And then we go to Elric.
Please, not a 1 or 3. Please, I praise thee. I tried.
Oh God.
Worst.
Just what's up with the RNG with me today? Holy shit.
One damage man.
I mean, at least I think another level I'll start adding my charisma bonus to these bastards.
Didn't
But
I
till
just
then,
call a 1 last time?
Alright, Ichirai, you're back up. As a gentle eldritch breeze blows by you.
Alrighty.
Takes another 4 damage. There you go. The werewolf, still pissed at the monk, makes 2 claw, or makes, has to make a bite attack.
Ouch.
Jeez.
You don't have to make the save this time.
Oh, okay. Whew.
Since you resisted it, it won't take effect for 24 hours, so you're fine with that.
Oh, thank goodness.
And then he's going to claw you.
You did.
Nope,
Ooh.
doesn't hit him.
Nope, he missed. I'm 18, so I am unconscious though.
Are-
Because
are-
from the 7.
Oh, okay.
Remember, I'm only first level. I only have 10 hit points.
Yeah, but you are a monk. So I'll just
You
mark you
stop
with
dying.
that. So he is down. As the werewolf gives a victorious howl as your monk companion falls to the ground, unconscious.
Like, ha, the monk's dead. I killed the OP monk.
Sucker. Genesis.
Let's see here. I'm not gonna reload this time. Instead, I'm just gonna go up to him and
Okay.
stab him with my stabby stab.
Okay. Stab him with the stabbity.
Habia!
Damn. Violent rolls. Double crit.
Ooh.
Double freaking crits. Man, you're getting a lot of those tonight. So he takes a total of 5 damage.
I am the crit king.
Bad, you get -1 to damage on all your rolls from your strength.
I know,
Wait, why is he
but
marked?
I tried.
Shouldn't be marked. There we go. Okay, you have any other attacks on you, Genesis, or do you only get one?
I think I only got one on
Okay.
me. I don't think I have anything else.
Alright, Cassius.
See if we can finally take this bastard down, eh?
Just don't rely on Elric.
Hey, if I finally get a good roll in, he doesn't have damage resistance to force, I'm sure.
No, he does not have damage resistance to force.
Very few things do. Very few things.
I'm calling it like his good roll finally kills it.
Nihilus.
I swear you're saying Nautilus.
Yes, Nautilus.
Is he not dead yet?
He is not dead yet. It's barely standing, but it's still standing.
Kill it!
Fuck this.
Not
fucking
anymore, it's
bug.
not.
Thank
There you go.
As the body falls to the ground, you hear like the twisted sound of bones snapping and realigning as it reverts back to a human male. Looks to be about, even through all the grime and cuts and everything on its body, it looks to be about 16 years old.
Damn, we killed a kid, guys.
Hey,
You
you
didn't have the
deserved it.
common decency to wear pants. Typical.
I mean, but still, we killed a kid. Even though we knew it was a wolf, but still.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
Now I feel like
16,
shit.
He was more than a kid. Deal with it.
Nobody will miss
Okay,
it.
he was a teenager.
I'll be sorrowful the moment it affects me personally.
So
Till
we're
then.
out of battle phase, right?
You are out of battle phase, yes.
Sweet. Can I check this thing to see if there's anything on him? Like maybe a letter of some sort?
Yeah, so let's go ahead and do the out of combat
Another-
initiatives here.
Sounds good. Okay, so whoever is ahead of me, go ahead and do it.
Well, no, go ahead and roll here. Go ahead and roll here.
Yeah. Watcha! Oh, cool.
I was gonna laugh if that was a 20.
Yeah.
Who else we got?
Ichirai and Nihilus need to roll.
For initiative.
I'm on the.
And before
I'm
20.
unconscious.
Yeah, but I still need you to do that for like saves and whatnot, because others may try to heal you. All right, Genesis, you're at the top of the list here.
Gonna do the same thing I just said.
Okay. Go ahead and roll an investigation
So,
check.
Hempuski!
Okay. On the boy, you find a what you believe to be some sort of letter. It's rather covered in grime and torn. But
can I
you-
read it? Alright, go
You
ahead.
you can make out the name Lily. And that's about it.
Free Willy!
Lily, not Willy.
Oh.
Our tiefling is reading impaired.
Apparently.
Sorry.
This is inconsequential.
Yeah,
We should
So
move
there's
on.
nothing else, just the letter, right?
Yeah, because aside from the letter, he's technically not wearing anything.
So I hope you had fun investigating him.
I've never seen a human naked. Why do they have a horn?
I don't know. I guess I'll just take the letter with me and see if there's any significance for it later.
Okay. Nihilus, what are you doing?
Not caring.
I like that response.
I don't care.
Uh,
Alright.
The
Well,
werewolf and its human counterpart are inconsequential to me.
Yes, and you have a the monk down next to you.
Hmm. That's unfortunate.
All right, so are you not doing anything this turn?
What can I do?
You can, like, I don't think you're like, if you want to, you could try to assist in a medicine check if you have a healer's kit to help stabilize Ichirai, or you can like do like a perception or investigation for the surrounding area to just to gather where you currently are at. It's pretty much open to your imagination on what you want to do.
Okay. What's this ruinous structure over here?
It looks to be the foundation of. It looks to be a foundation of a house that is no longer there.
I would like to investigate it.
Okay.
Go over there.
So go over there and give me a little investigation check. Is there anything you're investigating in particular, or are you just having a quick look around?
Yeah, I'm just looking around.
Okay, give me perception then.
Oh, okay, ignore that.
Okay. While looking around it, you find a broken half of a key. It's the front part of the key where the teeth are at.
Teeth. Gnashing in the dark. Nyla says, as he just drops it on the ground.
Okay. Ichirai, if you can be so kind to roll a death save,
Okay.
since your wonderful group of companions are ignoring you right now. Oh.
Nope.
Dances with death, so that's one failure.
Nihilus has no feelings about this.
Nihilus doesn't care. Nihilus
So
is
if
indifferent.
he dies, does that mean he can't play anymore?
If he dies, that means he needs. You guys either need to search a way to resurrect him, or he just needs to make a new character.
Somehow get added to the party.
Someone will get added to the party. Yeah. Elric.
Alright, I walk up to our fallen monk and tell the rest of everyone, this man has proven to be useful. Quite
Please, not a
useful.
one.
Someone try to get him up. I shall help you if I can. Do not have a medicine kit of my own, so I don't bother trying to heal him.
Okay, so you are offering to assist anyone who may
Yes.
try to heal him.
Exactly.
Okay, Cassius.
And I will do just that, and I'm already proficient in medicine, so...
Okay. So you get the advantage either way. Okay, so it was a DC 12 check and you made it. So I believe that stabilizes him.
I believe so.
So that will bring him to 0.
Yay!
And actually, as much as I really don't want to do this, I don't want to carry him either, so I will use this as a bonus.
Okay. And you are
Could've
healed
just
for
used that to
7.
begin with, and we wouldn't have had to stabilize him. He'd have just gotten up.
There you go. As you return to the land of the living, Ichirai.
Like the land of the conscious.
Welcome back to the land of the living. Now pick up a shovel and start digging.
I wake up. Does anyone here know Dwarven?
I don't know. Does anyone speak Dwarven?
Nope.
So when I come into consciousness, I'm cursing, but you don't know what I'm screaming loudly, but you don't know what language it is. It's very guttural and has lots of throaty consonants.
Hmm? Nihilus seems interested.
He seems aroused.
Was that the forgotten
Is,
languages?
So now that he's up, I'm guessing initiative order doesn't really matter anymore.
Yeah. It's pretty much, I just have the initiatives going. That way we know when he would have to make a death save.
Alright. I go there and try to explore the ruins.
I let you know that I dropped a key over there.
Take a look at the key.
Yeah, over there. All right. So, like I was telling Nihilus, the key itself seems to have been broken in half, and the part that he found was the front part with the teeth where you would stick in to trip the tumblers.
Does it look like a complicated?
No, it looks like a rather simple lock, just
I have
based
no
off
need
of
for
the key.
garbage.
Alright, I take a look around to try to find any what place that the key might have been used.
All right, give me an investigation check here. Okay, while doing investigation, you notice in this room right here, like covered by dry mud and everything, you see a small wooden hatch, like a trapdoor.
That appears to be locked.
There is a keyhole.
Alright, I'm gonna try to jury-rig something together with the broken key to make it usable.
All right.
Let's
Can
see
I
what
assist him?
got well, stuff from the dungeoneering pack and a disguise kit to work with.
Oh, okay, so the dungeoneering kit can help you out here. So all you would have to do is just make a successful sleight of hand check because of the condition of the key. I wish they changed it to something other than sleight of hand, but this is what you use for like opening locks and everything. Okay.
Well, they don't have anything else.
Yeah.
You can do custom skills if you want.
Yeah, you like I was thinking about maybe doing that. So you do with your sleight of hand, you're able to open the lock, but afterwards the key is completely useless. It was a surprise to you that it held together with the turn. Inside of the small hatch that you just opened, you find a cloak and a dagger. The cloak is a light blue color, and the dagger looks to be just like your basic run-of-the-mill blade.
Alright, so just nothing special about them as far as I can tell.
As far as you can tell on a glance, it doesn't look like they're anything special. It just looks like it was somebody's hidden stash.
Alright, I go ahead and throw on the cloak.
Okay.
And put the dagger in my inventory.
All right.
He's got a cape.
Yep.
Fabulous.
It's cloak, not a cape, but yeah. I feel different about after putting it on.
You do not. You
Alright,
you
so-
do not feel any strange effects overcome you.
That's fine. He'll
Don't
keep
lie
me
to
warmer.
yourself.
Alright, I say, might as well press on while everyone's still standing.
This sounds like somebody opens a beer.
Sorry.
Okay.
Open up a can of soda. It's really hard to do that.
As you press on, I want everybody to make a quick perception roll here.
Okay.
Oh, that's not good.
Jesus, everyone is blind.
Not me.
Okay, so we have an 18 and a 14. All right, so Elric and Genesis, you notice off to the north, just maybe a small clearing away from where you are currently standing, you notice this multiple trails of smoke coming from the just coming through the horizon.
All right.
They
There's
do not.
smoke coming.
They do
Oh,
not
right.
look to be wildfires or anything like that. They're almost akin to chimneys.
So there's a city. So you guys want to go check it out?
It's
Maybe a
better
village?
than wandering through this waste. People
Sure,
mean we
let's-
can finally get decent night's sleep with rooms and beds.
Maybe some good gear.
People sleeping, people dreaming. I approve.
All right, so you guys head to the north.
Yep.
Nothing bad happens along the way. Like I said, it's only a short clearing. And I'm not going to put your markers on the map at this point, but I will once I edit this town. But you come to a small village along a murky river. It seems that it is decently populated. People are walking about and doing the chores of their everyday lives. You've got an inn, coincidentally enough, right here. And like I said, I'm going to detail this a little bit more when we have time. But it's getting that time for us to stop, as it is 11 o'clock. So I think this would be a good point to break off, as our adventurers find the first signs of civilization after their
Land.
after their boating. Let's just call it a boating accident. So after their boating accident, they have come across the welcome sight of a small swamp village. So we'll end it here. Next Tuesday, we will get into a little more mystery as the players start to learn about where they are and the condition of the land itself. They're going to finally start meeting some supporting characters. And next time around, I will have everything fully detailed. And I will be able to go for probably about another 6 hours. We'll have another 6 hours of gameplay added onto this, so we'll be able to just continuously go through session by session by next Tuesday.
Do you mean like a 6-hour session, or?
Like, I would be able to do a 6-hour session, but I know people have work and everything, and I don't think I would want to do a stream until 2 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah.
But it's possible. So it just gives us more time to rely on, just in case we have more content we wish to get through, or if we want to go a little longer some nights.
Cool.
But this will
Sounds good.
be a good stopping point. Thank you for everyone who tuned in on our inaugural game. I know things were off to a little rocky, but still entertaining, I hope. But yeah, I myself normally stream on my own channel, though I do Tuesday games here on Dungeons and Distractions. If you want to check out my stream, you can find me at Twitch TV/RojanQuest. It's the same as the DM name down there. I know tomorrow, unless plans change, I can't even talk right now. Dungeons and Distractions will have another game going on starting around 8 or 9 o'clock, and it's a game that they've been running for a couple months now.
Yeah, it's been going for a while now.
Yeah.
It starts roughly around the same time this one does at 8 o'clock.
So 8 o'clock.
Yeah, every Wednesday, same time.
Yep. HB Fox is a part of that one as well. And just judging from what I've seen and Volts and Imp's comments, everyone wants him to die for some reason.
They do, and they're all trying really hard to make it happen.
All right, guys, but
Don't worry.
it's been a
Yeah,
blast. Thank you to all my players for coming together for our first inaugural run, and I hope that this leads to many more games in the future.
As do I.
The pleasure is mine.
Before we leave, I
Yes.
think we need to talk about the most important thing to end our evening with.
Yes.
Experience.
Oh yes, experience. We might as well do that now, shouldn't we?
Yes.
Yes. Okay,
Just
so
your hands rubbing together.
I
always-
did.
you always rub hands for experience.
I slither my tentacles wildly.
You sliver your tentacles right there. So for
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
whoa, what?
I'm like, keep those tentacles to yourself, man.
Someone needs to go to Japan and expand his horizons.
Been there, done that.
Come on
it
and
was
slam.
a great experience.
Come on and slam, and welcome to Japan.
Oh,
So
yeah.
everyone here, for the completion of your first little run, and getting everybody here alive, I'm going to award everyone here 150 experience points. Void watching, thank you for the follow.
Hello, hi.
Follow hype.
Hype!
Yay. Yay.
No, Charlie.
Someone mute him for follows, please.
Okay, and there is going to be something I'm going to implement next time as well. We are going to have, from now on, we are going to have session MVPs. So I want you guys to, this is going to be something that I'm going to think about, and you guys are going to think about as well. And it's just going to be whoever got MVP of the previous session is going to start off with some inspiration.
Neat.
Now, this doesn't have to be the guy who hit all the crits or just one-shot everything. It could be somebody who did amazing RP, had an awesome out-of-the-box idea that saved the day. Just anything.
Nihilus doesn't seem like the kind of guy who would be inspired by much.
No, but inspiration would save his life.
Oh.
I vote for Elric's 1 damages. You know, I'm actually thinking of adding the custom skills like which were suggested, like lock picking and stuff like that, because I really don't like it just being all encompassing in sleight of hand.
Yeah, it makes a lot of sense to me. Sleight of hand it essentially means you're good at doing all those little tricks. That,
Yeah,
Agile fingers.
Yeah.
yeah, the deft hands. I think they could have been named something better than sleight of hand.
Well, the name isn't important here. More of what it represents.
Yeah, you're right.
Example, you know how they incorporated, spot checks, listen checks onto perception. It's the
Yeah.
same thing.
This is true.
How much experience was that?
150, and now there's a
150.
giant smiley face in the river.
Where are we?
Ah.
Where are we marking XP on
On your character sheet on the first page on the core page, there should be a thing that says XP that you can type in the amount of XP that you have.
How much
Sure.
experience is it
Sure.
to a level?
To
300 to level 2.
What's that?
300 to get to level 2.
Is it 300?
Yeah, I was thinking that 150 is very little until I looked that up because I thought it was so little. I was like, if it was the standard thing from 3.5 and Pathfinder, I was going like, oh god, it's going to take
God, it's
forever
gonna
to hit
take
level
forever.
2.
All of this is making me quickly realize just how ruthless Impius is.
Oh no, trust me, it's going to get a little more ruthless. This was the first run, so it's like
Hey.
the whole feeling out thing. Yeah, it's 300 XP to get to level 2.
All right, sweet.
All right, so we are going to end it there. Thank you once again for everyone who tuned in tonight. We will be back next Tuesday for episode 2 of Gibbering Mouthers. Yormonger W, thank you for the follow.
Welcome, Jorm.
Hello, hey.
I know Jorm. He's
Hey.
awesome. Great guy.
Oh, man.
All right, so we'll be back here tomorrow. Wow, next Tuesday for episode 2, and tomorrow, HP Fox is going to be in Impious's game. Hopefully not dying.
Yeah, hopefully living for the entire thing.
Stop dying.
All
One
right.
can only hope.
One can only hope. We'll see you guys later. Have a good night.